Breaking news is coming out of the England camp. And it's a story that could have a huge impact on their World Cup chances. Reece James and Declan Rice, two of the team's most important players, are facing fitness tests ahead of their final group game against Panama. This is not what England fans wanted to hear, especially with the team's progression to the knockout stages still far from certain. James and Rice have been instrumental in England's campaign so far, and their absence would be a significant blow. The news has sent shockwaves through the football world, with many wondering how England will cope without these two key players. The fitness tests will be a nervous wait for England fans, who will be hoping that their team can get back to full strength as soon as possible. The stakes are high, and the pressure is on for England to get the result they need to progress to the next round. With James and Rice's fitness hanging in the balance, the team's chances of success are looking increasingly uncertain. This is a story that will continue to unfold in the coming days, and one that could have a major impact on England's World Cup campaign. The nation is holding its breath, waiting to see if these two players will be able to take to the field and help their team secure the result they so desperately need. So, what exactly happened to Reece James and Declan Rice? According to reports, both players picked up knocks during England's last game, and have been undergoing treatment ever since. James was seen limping off the training pitch, sparking concerns about his fitness, while Rice has been struggling with a muscle strain. The England medical team has been working around the clock to get the players back to full fitness. But it's clear that time is running out. With the game against Panama just around the corner, England can't afford to take any risks with their players' fitness. The team's manager has been tight-lipped about the situation, but it's clear that he's facing a difficult decision. Does he risk playing James and Rice, and potentially exacerbating their injuries? Or does he leave them out and hope that the rest of the team can get the job done? It's a tough call, and one that will have a major impact on England's chances of success. The clock is ticking, and the pressure is on for England to make the right decision. The team's training sessions have been closed to the media, but sources close to the camp have revealed that James and Rice have been working hard to get back to fitness. The players are said to be desperate to play, but the England medical team is taking a cautious approach. The situation is being monitored closely, and a decision on the players' fitness will be made in the coming days. Let's take a closer look at the details of the situation. Reece James has been struggling with a hamstring injury, which he picked up during England's game against their last opponents. The injury is not thought to be serious, but it's enough to put his participation in the next game in doubt. Declan Rice, on the other hand, has been suffering from a muscle strain, which has been causing him discomfort during training. The England medical team has been working to alleviate the strain, but it's clear that Rice is still some way off from being fully fit. The team's manager has been speaking to the media about the situation, and has revealed that both players will undergo fitness tests in the coming days. The tests will determine whether or not the players are fit enough to take part in the game against Panama. The manager has also revealed that he has a plan in place in case James and Rice are unable to play. The team has been working on different formations and strategies, and the manager is confident that they have the players to get the job done. The situation is complex, but one thing is clear. England needs James and Rice to be fit if they're going to have any chance of success. The team's chances of winning the World Cup are already slim, and the loss of these two players would be a major blow. So, what's the turning point in this story? For England, it's the realization that they can't take anything for granted. The team has been struggling to find its rhythm, and the loss of James and Rice would be a major setback. The turning point came when the team's manager realized that he had to take a cautious approach with his players' fitness, rather than risking their health and potentially exacerbating their injuries. The manager decided to take a step back and assess the situation. This decision could be the turning point in England's World Cup campaign. If the team can get James and Rice back to fitness, they may still have a chance of success. But if the players are unable to recover, the team's chances of winning the World Cup will be all but over. The manager's decision is a brave one, but it's also the right one. The team's long-term success is more important than any one game, and the manager is putting the players' health first. This is a story that will continue to unfold in the coming days, and one that will have a major impact on England's World Cup campaign. The nation is watching with bated breath, waiting to see what will happen next. So, how have the players and the club reacted to the news? Reece James has been speaking to the media about his injury, and has revealed that he's desperate to get back to fitness. The player has been working hard in training, and is confident that he'll be able to play in the next game. Declan Rice has also been speaking to the media, and has revealed that he's frustrated by his injury. The player is eager to get back to fitness, but is also aware of the risks of exacerbating the injury. The club has been supportive of the players, and has revealed that they're doing everything they can to get James and Rice back to fitness. The team's manager has been speaking to the media about the situation, and has revealed that he's confident in the players' ability to recover. The manager has also been praising the players' attitude, and has revealed that they're doing everything they can to get back to fitness. The players are said to be in good spirits, despite the setback, and are confident that they'll be able to overcome their injuries. The club is also confident that the team has the players to get the job done, even if James and Rice are unable to play. So, what do the experts and fans think about the situation? The pundits have been weighing in on the story, and most of them agree that England's chances of success are slim without James and Rice. The fans are also worried, and have been taking to social media to express their concerns. Many fans are calling for the team's manager to take a cautious approach with the players' fitness, and to prioritize their long-term health. The experts are also praising the manager's decision to take a step back and assess the situation. They believe that the manager is putting the players' health first, and that this is the right decision. The fans are also rallying around the team, and are confident that they can get the job done even without James and Rice. The atmosphere is tense, but the fans are still hopeful that the team can overcome their injuries and achieve success. The experts are also warning that the team's chances of winning the World Cup are slim, but that they still have a chance of making it to the later stages of the tournament. The fans are eager to see what will happen next, and are waiting with bated breath for the team's next game. So, what are the tactical implications of James and Rice's injuries? The team's manager has been speaking to the media about the situation, and has revealed that he's been working on different formations and strategies. The manager is confident that the team has the players to get the job done, even if James and Rice are unable to play. The team has been working on a new formation, which will allow them to play with a different shape and style. The manager is also confident that the team's other players can step up and fill the void left by James and Rice. The team's tactics will have to change if James and Rice are unable to play, but the manager is confident that they have the players to adapt. The team's strategy will also have to change, and they will have to be more cautious in their approach. The manager is aware of the risks of playing with injured players, and is taking a cautious approach. The team's tactics will be crucial in the next game, and the manager will have to make some tough decisions. The team's players will have to be able to adapt to the new formation and strategy, and will have to be able to work together as a team. So, How does this situation compare to past events? England has a history of struggling with injuries. And this is not the first time that they've had to deal with a major setback. The team has been in similar situations before and has always managed to come out on top. The fans are hoping that history will repeat itself and that the team will be able to overcome their injuries and achieve success. The team's manager is also drawing on his past experience and is using it to inform his decisions. The manager has been in similar situations before and has always managed to come out on top. The team is also drawing on their past experience and is using it to motivate themselves. The players are aware of the team's history and are determined to make it their own. The team's chances of winning the World Cup are slim, but they're not impossible. The team has a long way to go, but they're confident that they can make it to the later stages of the tournament. The fans are also hopeful and are waiting to see what will happen next. So, what happens next? The team's next game is just around the corner, and they'll have to be ready. The players will have to be able to adapt to the new formation and strategy, and will have to be able to work together as a team. The manager will have to make some tough decisions and will have to be able to motivate his players. The fans will be watching with bated breath, waiting to see what will happen next. The team's chances of winning the World Cup are slim, but they're not impossible. The team has a long way to go, but they're confident that they can make it to the later stages of the tournament. The next game will be crucial, and the team will have to be able to get the job done. The players will have to be able to step up and fill the void left by James and Reece, and will have to be able to work together as a team. The manager will have to be able to motivate his players, and will have to be able to make the right decisions. The fans will be watching and will be waiting to see what will happen next. So, what's the FanOrbit verdict? England's chances of winning the World Cup are slim, but they're not impossible. The team has a long way to go, but they're confident that they can make it to the later stages of the tournament. The loss of James and Reece is a major setback, but the team has the players to get the job done. The manager is taking a cautious approach and is putting the players' health first. This is the right decision, and it's one that will pay off in the long run. The fans are hopeful and are waiting to see what will happen next. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest news and analysis, be sure to subscribe to FanOrbit. We'll be bringing you all the latest updates, and we'll be providing in-depth analysis of the team's chances. Don't miss out, and be sure to subscribe now. The World Cup is heating up, and FanOrbit is the place to be for all the latest news and analysis.